What's up, YouTube family? It's your boy, Mr. Knock One Down, and today I'm in the kitchen. You probably seen it on the past video. I did a chicken and sausage gumbo, but today that's what I'm doing again. The weather's kind of cool here in Houston, so got a taste for gumbo. So that's what we're gonna have. Also, I'm gonna cook air fried Cornish hens. I got them brining. They've been in brine since last night with some salt, kosher salt, and sugar. So I'm gonna continue to let those brine until I get everything prepped for my gumbo and get it going, because the air fried Cornish hens won't take long. And I'm gonna be doing some collard greens with some smoked turkey and flats and drums inside of those collard greens. So y'all stay tuned. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. Hit that subscribe button and also click that notification bell for up and coming content. This is hunting season. It's gonna be a busy season for me between fall baseball and trying to get my 10-year-old out to get him another deer. I don't want you to miss any of the action, so stay tuned. I bought my collard greens already cut up and washed. I'm gonna add a little salt to them. Let them do this thing in here for a while. These are gonna go in the crock pot. So while I'm letting these soak for a little while, I'm gonna go ahead and get my crock pot on and get it going. This is a good time to also remove the stems. It's okay if you miss some, because the stem is really where the nutrients flow to the leaves. So it's not a bad thing. I'm gonna add some bell peppers to my greens, along with the smoked turkey wings. And I'm gonna add some white onions to them, as well as a little apple cider vinegar and chicken broth, just a little bit, because the crock pot and the greens will make their own water. This is the brand of andouille sausage that I'll be using today, my Cajun Holler brand. So I got 2 pounds. We're just gonna chop these up. I almost got my sausage cut up. I'll move to my vegetables next. Got my sausage cooking. Got my okra on. I'm gonna cook it till all the slime is gone. And I got my roux going over there until they get a chocolate brown. I'll keep stirring it occasionally, as well as the sausage. When the sausage come out, I will drain them get rid of the grease. I got that going while I start cutting up the veggies for the roux. All right, I got a red and green bell pepper. I'm gonna start cutting up. For the green bell pepper. The sausage is almost done. The okra is still slimy, so we'll give it a few more minutes, and we'll remove those two items from the fire. I'll drain the sausage, set the okra to the side. Got my okra and my sausage setting aside. Sausage has been drained. I'm getting ready to add my collard greens to this. Once I chop up my bell peppers, I'm gonna do a red and a green, or a red and an orange. Give it a little color. The roux is getting darker, so we still got about another 20 minutes on that. But I slowed it down because I'm still cutting up vegetables. All right, I got the bell peppers cut up, got the onions in there. I got about a half a container of chicken broth, 3 tablespoons of sugar on these collard greens, and the turkey pieces are up under the greens. So we're gonna let them do their thing, and if they cook down, I'll add these in there. I'm cutting up my onion and my celery. So as soon as the roux get to the color I'm seeking, I'll add this Trinity in there. And let it do its thing. I was gonna put 2 large yellow onions in here, but I think this would be sufficient. I love onions, but I think this is quite a bit. Once I chop up a cup of that celery, I'll then go ahead and start deboning my rotisserie chicken. I don't cook the chicken for the sake of time. I'm always on the go. So I just go to Kroger or H-E-B and get a good rotisserie chicken and debone it out like that. And I buy my chicken broth. So you can save a little money, I guess, if you cook your own chicken and use that broth, but you're not saving a whole lot compared to the amount of time you're saving if you just buy the rotisserie chicken. I don't do seafood, I don't do shellfish, no shellfish, so that's why I do a chicken and sausage gumbo. But I use the cheesecloth, and I pour the crab ball, and I use the dried shrimp for the flavor. But I don't consume it, I just use it for the flavor. I know this sounds weird, but it messes with my tongue palate. So for that reason, I don't do it. But y'all stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. All right, I think these 2 stalks ought to give me a cup. Got my cup of green onions chopped up. I'm gonna cut 3/4 cup of this parsley. Been washed already. This is what's gonna bring the flavor. Green onions and we add I think it's a tablespoon of minced garlic. That's when the party gets started. This may be a little bit more, but I'm gonna take my rotisserie chicken, break it down, put it in the bowl. I have 2 of them. And once we get a little bit further along in the process, I'll add that to the gumbo. I got my first rotisserie chopped up. Now I'm just gonna work on the second one. I got my roux just where I want it, right color. Been about 40 minutes, so just added my Trinity to my roux. I'm gonna let that cook for about 10-15 minutes. Then I'm gonna transfer it to the big pot and start adding my chicken broth. And get that roux right. And try to get those onions cooked so they're a little translucent. Removing the skin from the second chicken. You don't want all that in the gumbo. Although the skin is seasoned, but I got gumbo seasoned in the gumbo, so there's no need for this. You don't want the gristle neither, you just want all the muscle. Ooh, flipping stuff all over there on the floor. I don't need to create any additional work for myself. All right, I've added my roux with my Trinity to the large pot. I also put a tablespoon and a half of minced garlic, 3/4 cups of parsley, and 1 cup of green onions in here. So I'm gonna let it continue to cook for a little bit, maybe about 5 more minutes, and then I'll go ahead and start adding my chicken broth to it. I got my rotisserie chicken, my andouille sausage, and my sauteed okra. Just waiting to get married to this solution here. I got about 1/4 of chicken stock in there. So we're gonna let that cook. Let that cook down for a bit. I'll get back with you guys. Collard greens, smoked turkey meat, turkey leg, and 2 turkey flats going down. I've added my sausage in, and I added my bouquet, French bouquet with crab ball and dried shrimp, just for the flavor. 3 bay leaves. So we put it in that cheesecloth so you can fish it out without worrying about all the little granules from the crab ball getting into your gumbo. So I've added a little Worcestershire sauce, about 2 tablespoons, or 2 tablespoons of hot sauce, whatever flavor you like. I'm getting ready to add my rotisserie chicken, my okra, then my rotisserie chicken. Mix that up. That bouquet is gonna add some flavor to the party. I'm trying to put that chicken in there. I'm gonna let this go for about an hour. Once it start boiling. Once it start boiling, I'll let it go for about an hour. While it's cooking for that hour, I'll turn it down and let it simmer. My oven on in air fryer mode. Got it on about 450. Getting it heated up. I'm gonna go ahead and drain my Cornish hens that I had brining overnight and put them on the air fryer sheet. Stick them in there, let them go. I'm gonna add 1 large jalapeno to these greens. Give it a little ump. I'm normally the only one to eat the greens, so when I cook them, I like to cook enough to where I can freeze some for in the future when I have a taste for greens. I just go to the freezer and yank them out of there. Got the Cornish hens ready to go in the oven to be air fried. Stick them in there. I'm gonna start off about 45 minutes to an hour with them. I'm getting that rice ready. I think I'm gonna go with 2 cups of rice, being in the amount of gumbo that I have. That'll be a nice starting point. Those Cornish hens are coming along just fine. I'll flip them in about 5 minutes. Got that pot of rice going. I 15, 20 minutes, it'll be ready. Cut it down on the simmer here in a minute. Gumbo ready. Collard greens ready. Waiting on my rice. Cornish hens almost ready. Hey guys, once again, I want to thank you for tuning in to another episode of Chasing Tails with your host, Mr. Knock One Down. Today I was in the kitchen, showed you guys how I do my chicken and sausage gumbo, showed you guys how I do my Cornish hens in the oven, air fried. I brined them overnight for about 12 hours or more. I also showed you guys how to get down with the collard greens with the smoked turkey wings. Until next time, y'all be blessed. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Peace.